Hello everybody, Carolyn here. Today I am doing a super exciting video. We're doing another sorting new photo cards in my binder video, and we finally have the one that is for so many different groups. I know the past couple ones I've done have been a little centered around a couple of groups, and some people love those kinds of videos, but I feel like a lot of people prefer when I have like a ton of groups to put away. So that's what we have today, so I hope you're excited. I also wanted to say, I know that we've gained quite a few subscribers in the past week or so. I had a couple of shorts kind of like blow up. So if you're here and this is your first sorting photo card Sunday with us, a shout out in the comments and everybody give them a warm welcome. Thank you for being here. I hope you enjoy. If you are new here, we do these every 2 weeks on the channel. Last week I ended up switching things up a little bit because of my concert schedule. I'm going to see Stray Kids this upcoming weekend, and 2 weeks after that I'm seeing NCT Dream. So I'm gonna be out of town for a couple of Sundays, and so I just switched it around so it'll be like the week in between the concerts and this weekend. I hope that made sense. I don't know if it did. Anyways, basically all you need to know is that 2 Sundays from now there will be another sorting new photo card video on my channel. And yeah, we have a lot to put away today. I had a huge Macari Japan package come in. I posted that video yesterday, so if you haven't seen it, go ahead and check it out. I do have a discount link to get yourself some free photo cards, so definitely check that out. Everything I use will be linked in the description down below, but I do use these Titan Shield sleeves. These are my favorite photo card sleeves. I'm literally not sponsored. I did do a sponsorship with them at one point, but I absolutely fell in love with their sleeves. So I use them all the time now. I buy these with my own money. So they come in packs of 150, and each of these packs has 50 cards in it, right? Or 50 sleeves. So I use these to kind of count how many cards I'm putting away. So I'll like sleeve everything all at once. And I was just sleeving the cards this morning, and we have like 200 photo cards to put away today. So it's kind of insane. Grab yourself a snack and a beverage. Everybody tell me what their beverage of choice is today in the comment section down below. I'm having a pomegranate green tea. I wasn't feeling like a matcha today. I had a matcha yesterday, and today I just wasn't feeling like a super heavy, like creamy drink. I wanted something a little more light, so that's what we're drinking today. Let's just get started. We have so much to do today. I would say we don't have every single group I collect, but we have the majority of them. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. There's a lot of groups that we have a lot of stuff for. So I'm gonna start with the groups that we only have like 1 or 2 things to put away for, and we'll go from there. Okay, so the first binder we're gonna start with today is the Aespa and Le Sserafim binder. None of my Le Sserafim cards came before I had to ship out my Macari Japan package, but they're all there now, so I'm gonna try and ship that within the next couple of weeks. What I do have today is Winter's Real World Polaroid, so I am super excited to own this. So yes, I am officially all caught up with like Aespa album stuff. I don't do a lot of like stuff outside of album stuff for Aespa, but I mean there are some things I would like to own for Winter, so maybe I'll look into doing that, but for the most part I really just want like Winter's album cards. Also, Aespa are making a comeback in May, so obviously I'll be buying that when that happens. Yeah, that's it. And then we made some major progress on the Le Sserafim collection, so once I ship out that a Bayou package, you guys will see that. Also, I'm not putting away any IVE cards today, but I did want to talk about IVE's upcoming comeback. I'm so excited for IVE to have their first full-length album. Can you believe we're gonna get more than like 2 songs? I'm so excited. I watched a little bit of their fan con, and I heard some of the previews of the new songs, and I'm so excited for this album. It's gonna be so good. If you don't know, I collect OT9 for IVE, so definitely super excited for a new IVE album. I do have some more cards coming for their Japanese release. They just are at Neokyo. Okay, so next we have my collection binder, and this is where I store all of my BTS photo cards. So I do collect select OT7 sets for BTS, and I did decide to collect the compact version of Proof, and I just have been taking it kind of slow because obviously like BTS are in their military era right now, or at least some of them are in their touring era, so that's fun. And Jimin just came out with a solo the other day, and it's really good. It comes out in Target next week, and I definitely think I want to have a copy of it. I wasn't planning on buying it, but like the song is too good for me not to buy it. I purchased the other solos that have come out from BTS, so I might as well like buy 1 or 2 copies of Jimin, right? Like, it's not gonna hurt me. But anyways, I have Jungkook's compact card, which is the last card I needed for this collection. So this set is complete. And then back here I just have like some other BTS cards that were gifted to me. But yeah, this is my like normal size Prism Platinum binder, obviously, the My Collection binder. I missed out on the pre-orders, I'm not gonna lie. I almost bought one and then I was like, oh, let me come back and buy it later. And then when I came back to buy it later, it was gone. But yeah, so I'm hoping I can get one of the like large ones. I'm hoping that Prism Platinum restocks them pretty quickly after they finish their pre-orders, because I really want to get my hands on one, because this binder is just gonna explode soon. I love this binder so much. If you haven't checked out Prism Platinum, like, I'm not a sponsor or an affiliate with them. I just really like their product, so definitely would not say no if Prism Platinum ever offered me that though. Okay, next we're going to do the TXT binder. I need to make it a goal before the next sorting photo card video to at least purchase this card, because every time I come in here, I'm just like, why do I not own that yet? And also, I still haven't posted my extra Target cards. I realized that the other day. I was looking at my trade sale account and I was like, why have I not posted my extra Target cards for TXT? So yeah. Anyways, so I bought Yeonjun's Lullaby version off of Macari Japan, and it came with this photo card, and it also came with his like larger card, and I still don't know what to do with this. I still have my Taehyun one. I think I'm gonna sell like Taehyun's photo card, but I wanted to keep like the larger card, but I don't know what to do with these. How are you guys storing these? Let me know. Let me put this away first. So we finished Yeonjun. I don't know if I want the Weverse cards for him. I haven't looked up how expensive they are, because if they were like fairly cheap to get, then yeah, but I'm not gonna spend like $25 on both of his Weverse cards, you know, like if I can get both of them for like $10 or something, I'll do that. But I was lucky enough to pull the other 3 Yeonjun cards from this era, which is pretty insane. Really excited about that. I do collect OT5 for Target Pops for TXT, so definitely gonna try and finish those trades up. Been really getting back into my trade sale Instagram. This is it if you want to follow it. But yeah, I really like my trade sale Instagram. I took like a couple months off of doing it, and I think that was really good for me, because towards the end of last year, I was on there for like hours every single day, like answering DMs and doing trades and sales and stuff. And towards the end of last year, I was just like, I just need a break. Like, I just need a break from like doing all these trades and sales, going to the post office, buying like tons of stamps and sending out like 30 to 60 items a week, like letters at the post office. Like, I just need a break from that. And I just like am so excited to be trading and selling again. I don't know, I think that break was really good for me. So yeah, if you're ever feeling overwhelmed with photo card collecting, just know that it's okay to take a step back. And also, my ults are making a comeback, so like so it's not like I had to do a lot of trading or anything, because for Monsta X I like never have to trade things because I just buy too much for Monsta X. So I guess I could put them in a 2 pocket for right now, just until I figure out what I'm going to do, and then I'll make custom fillers for these off screen. Yeah, I'm just gonna I'll put Yeonjun first because he's older, but I'm really happy I was able to finish Yeonjun so easily. I don't usually have a hard time collecting Yeonjun. I very much enjoy collecting Yeonjun, even though he is like one of the more expensive popular members of TXT. I've always really loved my Yeonjun collection. There was a period of time, like during Blue Hour era, I sold my whole like Yeonjun collection because I was so overwhelmed by how expensive Blue Hour era was, and I was just like, you know what, I'm just gonna get rid of it. And then I literally like started collecting Yeonjun again the next era. Like, I rebought everything, and like, yep, including Blue Hour, which I love. Blue Hour era, I think it's a great era, but I literally love my Yeonjun collection. And I'm so excited to see TXT. Did I say that in a video yet? I'm seeing TXT in May. They're coming to Charlotte, which is where I live if you don't know, and I'm so excited to not have to drive to Atlanta. Like, the Carolina girlies really won. Like, TXT loves us. But I got a soundcheck ticket, and I'm really excited. Yeah, and then I also got tickets to NCT Dream, which we already talked about. I don't have floor or anything for that. I just got like a normal seat for NCT Dream. I'm just trying to go and vibe for NCT Dream. I'm not trying to do pit for NCT Dream. If you're doing pit, that's great for you. But I'm not gonna be in the bed. I will admire NCT Dream from the stands, and I will be so happy doing it. I think this is the last mini binder we're gonna do today. I'm just looking at like everything I have, and I do have more for Stray Kids today. However, I only have 2 pobs for Maxident era, and all of my Maxident pobs are in this binder. I'm seeing Stray Kids this week, and I can't even believe that that's real. Like, I really can't believe that that's real. It just hit me this morning. I woke up and I was like, it's been such a crazy week, but I woke up this morning and was like, I'm seeing Stray Kids this week for the first time. I've been trying to see Stray Kids for 3 years, and I'm seeing them for the first time. And my seat for day 1, is so good. My seat for day 2 was pretty good too, but it could be better. I'm trying to find a better seat, but it's just so expensive. But yeah, so these are the MMT photo cards. I finally got these. There was like all sorts of delays, but we got them and they're adorable and I love them. So I just need to get Star River, which I'm in a group order for, so just kidding about that. Chan's Shopee Soundwave card, Music Korea for both boys, and then the lucky draws. And I think I need more lucky draws for Chan as well. I do. So I have Lino's, I need Chan's equivalents of these. And also for his Polaroid. And then we're gonna be done with Maxident and on to the next era. I'm so excited for Stray Kids' comeback too. Like, I know it hasn't been confirmed for April, but like it's basically confirmed for like April/May, which is insane. Like, when did they create a whole new album between everything they've been doing? I feel like they've been touring for like ever, but you know, I'm definitely going to be supporting it and collecting OT8 as I always do. So if you missed the video I posted last week, I added 4 new binders to my collection to expand a couple of collections, and Stray Kids was one of them. So that's pretty fun. The first thing I'm going to put away here is this Chan and Lino unit from The Sound. So I'm keeping all of my Stray Kids Japanese cards in this binder now, and I'll be doing like their next era in here I guess, and then try to do like 2 pobs here. This is Lino's Tower's record from last era, so I just need, well, no, not from last era, from Scars, because there wasn't a unit card for Chan and Lino last era, but there was one for this era and it's super cute, so I definitely wanted to have it. And then Japanese cards, let's see. I can't believe I'm missing 1 circus photo card. That's driving me crazy. I thought there were only 6 cards per member, but somebody was telling me that there's actually 8 cards per member this era, so we're gonna be setting up each boy on their own page. So I don't know what's going on with like pricing for Stray Kids recently, but okay, so I have 3 like normal album cards for Chan, right? And these were like pretty decently priced, like they were pretty normal for Japanese photo cards, getting them off a Japanese proxy site. And then I have 1 fan club card, so there's 3 fan clubs total and 5 normal album cards, right? I don't know why Chan's fan club cards are so expensive and Lino's like album cards were so expensive. Like, it was the opposite. Like, his fan club cards were so cheap. Like, these are all of his fan club cards. I was able to get them for like a really cheap price, but I can't find Chan's for like that same price, and usually Lino's more expensive. So oh, and I decided to use 8 pockets this time instead of the 10 pockets because I actually think I'm out of 10 pockets. I think that's the reason I put these in here. I was like, I know there's a reason. Totally forgot to buy those, but I feel like this works for right now. So yeah, so that's gonna be Chan's page, and then Lino's page, we're gonna do his 3 fan club cards, and hopefully I can find his normal album cards as well. We're really praying here. There's the other side of his fan club cards. I think that's it for this binder, right? Yeah, this is it for this binder. Okay, so next we have my Envy and Treasure binder, which was what I was gonna do actually. And if you watched my other video from last week where I expanded, I ended up expanding Stray Kids instead of doing this because Envy and Treasure need to be separated before Treasure's next comeback, or before Envy's next comeback, honestly. these need to be separated because this is a very thick binder. I collect 3 members of Treasure. I don't have any NB today, but we do have a couple Treasure cards. And I did just recently buy a bunch of Treasure cards on Pokemarket, which is a store that I was trying out. And I'm gonna ship those cards to my Korean address because it's cheaper to do it that way than shipping it to America. So, but I found a bunch of Treasure cards in there, including Jihoon's kit. So this Kino card, I didn't notice had like some damage on it. It's kind of hard to see when it's in the sleeve, but it does have this like black marking on it, like right here. And I can't get it off. I've been trying to get it off and I'm afraid I'm just gonna like end up damaging the card more. So that's kind of sad. I didn't know that it was damaged. I guess I got it for a really good price, so that's probably why. But I do have accidentally bought a second one on Pokemarket, so hopefully that one comes in good condition. I've never purchased from this store before, so I don't really know, but I'm really excited that the Kinos are done for version 2. We have one more Jungwoo Kino to get. Finally, I was able to get the other Jungwoo unit. I've purchased this one, a duplicate, before, and I finally just like bit the bullet and bought this one by itself because I just wanted to finish these. I don't encourage buying overpriced photo cards, and not that that was overpriced. I just really wanted to finish the units. And sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah, I filled in a lot of this with Pokemarket, so I'm really, really excited about that. I was excited about how much treasure I was able to find and how cheap they were. Because the thing about Pokemarket, I'll do a whole like video on it when I get my cards from Pokemarket, but the thing is that like some groups are super expensive on there. You just like look at their page and you're just like, no, I can definitely get these cards cheaper elsewhere. And some groups you look at them and you're like, this is the best place to buy this group's photo card. And 2 groups that I found for this were NCT and Treasure. Okay, so we're gonna switch things up a little bit today and we're gonna do Wonho next. So I have some bittersweet pobs to put away. This is a 17 card. How did that get in there? But yeah, we have some bittersweet pobs to put away today. So I thought we could do that next. First I have Soundwave 2 and Soundwave 3. Did I make a spot for Soundwave 3? These are the Soundwave 2 cards. We might end up reorganizing this because I feel like they look a little weird on this page because the other 2 are so like neutral colors and this one is so colorful. I do not think we made a spot for Soundwave 3. I guess we'll put it right here. I'm trying to think too if there's like anything else I didn't set up for, but I think I have all 3 with me set up. Do I have both Wonderwalls set up? I do, I have both Wonderwalls set up. I don't know what else we're gonna put on this page. This is where Soundwave 3 is gonna go for right now. Actually, let's put it in the middle. All right, I'll go back and do fillers for those later. And then I also have Apple Music 3, and then what is this, K-Town 2? The On in Asia cards are one of the pop sets that I'm still missing. This is K-Town 2, by the way. Very different from K-Town 1. I don't know if I like having them organized by store. It was just something I felt was right to do this time around, but now I'm just kind of like, I almost wish I had done it by like what looks the nicest, you know? Because like K-Town 1 and 2 look so different. And like MMT 1, 2, and 3. I mean, 1 and 2 look okay together, but 3 I feel like is so different. And then this is all Apple Music. So these are Apple Music 3. And I feel like these all look so different too. Like there's some cards that are so colorful and some that are so like neutral colored. So I don't know. Or like he's wearing black and he has a black background. So I don't know how I feel quite yet about this layout. I really was just trying to set up a place for all of the pobs like as they were coming out, just so that there would be a space for everything, and that just seemed like the easiest way to do it because we were waiting on previews for such a long time. But now that it's all together, I really do want to reorganize it. Yeah, but yeah, that's it for Wonho today. I just reorganized this recently. I'm just like so happy with the way it looks now. So I was just missing 2 Hyungwon cards and I just went ahead and bought them just because I was just tired of trying to find trades for them. And I just wanted to finish this because all of my IVE merch arrived to my Korean address and I really want to start working on my IVE OT6 set next time, so I wanted to finish up Monsta X before I started working on that. And yeah, this is the complete No Limit photo card set. I'm so happy we'll look at it from the beginning. Well, we have, so I am missing this card. I was thinking about this the other day. I was like, did I buy that Kihyun card? Because I saw it on Macari and I was like, I feel like I already bought it, but I don't own it. I'm talking about the other one, the straightforward looking one. So I'll have to go back and get that. But this is the like photo card set, like just the normal like merch photo card set. And then we have all of the trading cards. So, and the extra card, these cards are from the US tour. They're the Lexus cards. So I just incorporated that to make a 9-pocket spread, and I think it turned out really nice. I don't think you can really tell, like, if you're just looking at the page. If you look at it for too long, you can definitely tell which one's the Lexus card because it's a traditional photo card size as opposed to like Monsta X photo card size. But yeah, it's just one of those things that, like, I love Monsta X size photo cards, but I just wish that everything was consistent. Like when it comes to Starship, everything's pretty consistent. Like these are Monsta X sized, like the trading cards are Monsta X sized. Like they're pretty consistent. All the album cards and a lot of the POBs this era were Monsta X sized, but like they used to switch it up a lot more. Like this is also Starship, and these are like normal, like traditional sized photo cards. So they're a lot more consistent than they used to be. But I just think it's really funny because like no other Starship group has Monsta X sized photo cards. And you can definitely tell like when Monsta X debuted, they were just like, we have to be consistent with this. And they've gotten better over the years, like I said, but yeah, definitely makes it hard, especially when it comes to like posting like Instagram photos and stuff. Like one thing I noticed with Wonho's birthday this year was that I could only use the low Wonho era stuff because a lot of his previous stuff is like a different size photo card. Yeah, this binder is so thick. This is definitely the last era in this binder. I don't think I was expecting Reason to take up as much space as it did, and I don't know why I thought that, but yeah, we have some stuff today. I don't know if that's actually where we're starting, but no, we actually need to go back to Kihyun's page. So I have Kihyun's cassette card. I cannot find Hyungwon and Changyun. If you ever see Hyungwon and Changyun, send them to me. They're like my #1 priority cards. Like I know that my trade sale Instagram name says I'm on a buying hiatus, but not for those cards. like I absolutely need those. But anyways, we have Kihyun's cassette tape card. Super happy that I snagged this. And then let's see, there's gonna be nothing else here because I'm still missing Changyun and Hyungwon's cassette tapes, and I don't know what to do here still. I have not figured it out, but oh well. Yeah, let's start with that. So this is Kihyun's like photo card book, random card from the pop-up store. Still trying to find his mini pouch bag. I have his light stick cover card secured, which is exciting because those are going to be like the hardest ones to find, but the mini pouch. And then this one is from Starship Square, so this is just his selfie Starship Square tier card. And then also my Gom got her Namio cards in, so I'll be getting my Namio cards for next time, which is exciting. This is just like my extra page, so I think I'm gonna have to put these cards here. So this is one of Kihyun's other lucky draws, which I don't own yet, right? Let me just double check. I'm pretty sure I don't. So this is one of Kihyun's Soundwave Part 2 lucky draws. And then this is the concept card for the tier cards. I think I'm just missing like one more lucky draw for Kihyun or something. It's not a lot. Whatever I'm missing is not a lot. I think I'm gonna do the same thing for Changyun. I'm gonna put the tier selfie card here, and then I'm gonna swap this out. So this is like, oh, I guess it's not that equivalent lucky draw to Kihyun. Or is it? Oh, it is. This is the equivalent. So yeah, I'm gonna swap these out and stick this one at the back. But this is his photo card book 1 too. I wasn't planning on collecting this for Changyun, but I was able to find it for a really good price, so I just bought it. I probably won't get his pouch and his light stick hoodie unless I can find them for a good price, because that's just gonna be a lot, but you never know. Like I might end up coming across them eventually. And well, these are actually all the same outfit. I don't think I realized these were the same outfit last time. Put that there. These are all different outfits, but he's wearing red in all of them. It's one of the good things about like Changyun and Hyungwon is that they're both wearing red in a couple different concepts. Well, I guess all of them are. I don't know what I was saying. Put that one there. And then I'm definitely missing more for Changyun than I was for Kihyun. The GOM that I get all my stuff through knows that I'm Kihyun biased, but I also collect Changyun, so Kihyun's always like my priority member. But I think that's going pretty well. I don't have anything else for the other members today. Was that all I had? Though, actually? That actually might be all I had. These pages look so good. I'm like really obsessed with how these came out. I'm really obsessed with like the Changyun and Kihyun pages too. Like I feel like last time I wasn't as thrilled about them, but I think that they turned out really nice. Maybe it's because there were more holes missing here. And it's definitely not gonna look as cohesive as like the other 3 members, obviously, but anyways, that's it. I'll have more Monsta X cards next time, and I'm finally gonna have some Kihyun cards from Youth that I joined a group order from forever ago, so I'm really excited to get those as well and finish up Youth, and then we will be done. Except I'm still missing, I'm not gonna think about it actually. Also, my AQO stuff shipped, so I'll have my AQO stuff next time too. That's so fun. Oh my gosh, this is probably the longest, the most I've had for this binder in so long. This is the NCT and ATEEZ binder. Look at that stack there. But NCT and ATEEZ are 2 groups that I really recently was like, I have got to catch up on these groups. Like, I have got to make some progress here. Should we do ATEEZ first? I like don't have as much for them. Let's do ATEEZ first. This is all NCT. Let's do ATEEZ first, just because the stack is definitely smaller for ATEEZ. This is all I have for ATEEZ. I have more trades coming for ATEEZ, but for today, that's all I've got. So we're gonna finish this page. Let me get those cards out. Thankfully, I was able to find the last 4 cards I needed on Makari, so that's fun. Let me just do his little ID card first for the Z version. Yay. I'm so excited to finally be finishing this. I don't know why it always takes me so long for ATEEZ. I mean, I guess I do know why. It's just, I just know things are gonna be so cheap eventually that I just feel like I could wait, and there's always something else going on too, like from my alt groups, and ATEEZ are not an alt group for me. As much as I love them, they're not an alt group. But so I have 2 of Hongjung's fave cards. I am not sure which one goes with which sets. Let me look it up. This is a version fave card, so let me add this one here, and this one is a Z version fave card, so I'll put this here just so they're across from each other. But there's only one of that card, right? Like there's only one version of the blanket card, because on the template I'm looking at, it shows up on both, like, unless the back is different. Is the back just different for them? Do I have a second one still? I know I pulled multiple. I might actually have a pending trade to give it away, in which case I'll reorganize this to a 7 pattern. I'm not gonna try to keep it, but yeah, I have pretty much everything confirmed. There was someone in my DMs this morning who said that they had this one, and then I have a pending trade for this one, so I think it's just the bottom right hand corner one I need still. So hopefully I find that by the time you see this video. I'm trying to figure out, like, see if I can get all my ATEEZ and twice trades done today, but obviously, like, you never know when someone's gonna come along with a card that you need, right? So okay, the last thing we're gonna do is work on this. So I have 2 more teddy bear cards. So I have Yuno and San. So I'm just missing Wooyoung. I have an extra Jongho up for trade still if somebody wants to trade me. I would really appreciate it. I really want to, San goes here. I really want to finish this OT8 set, and that's the last one I'm missing. So if you have it, let me know. But I'm so excited to finish this page. And I love Wooyoung's card for this too, so I really, really hope that somebody has Wooyoung. I'm thinking about buying an extra copy, just because it's been so long since I posted these trades and I haven't been able to trade Jongho for Wooyoung. I'm thinking about buying another copy to test my luck, but I really don't need any more ATEEZ cards, so I don't know. But yeah, that's it for ATEEZ today. Making some progress here. Okay, let's work on NCT for real now. I think I was just overwhelmed by how much this is, but it's really not that bad. I just bought a lot of the like D-Icon cards, so I have those for all 3 of the NCT members I collect. Well, I don't have Sungchan's, and I collect him, so So for Jano today, this is what we have going on. So this is a Makestar card. Yeah, I love that Makestar writes on the back. Makestar and With Me are really good about that. But anyways, I saw this Makestar card in a bundle and I could not say no. So this one's gonna go in the middle here. And then I also have one of his other candy cards. I can't remember exactly which one this is. I'll go ahead and write it on screen right here. But I'm gonna put that one there. This is also candy, right? Yeah, so this one, and then I have the last one, which I think that one there. And then I also have this Pob in the middle, which I think is one of his Mumos. Mumos are always so cheap on Mercari Japan and they always come in bundles. So I have that. So candy is officially done, which is really, really exciting. We're all really pumped about that. So yeah, and this page is also done. So we're gonna add a new page in here. So I was looking at Mercari Japan and there was a bundle with a couple of like Jano candy cards I needed that had some cards from Best Friend Ever and I couldn't say no. So I have 4 cards from Best Friend Ever. I believe these two, well actually I don't think this one's a Pob, but this one's definitely a Pob, and then these two are definitely album cards. I don't plan on collecting this fully. I don't collect Japanese cards for NCT. I just have to like draw the line somewhere, right? But I couldn't say no. So I'm just gonna keep these. I don't know, like I said, I don't know how much there are, if there's like, because if there's only like a couple more, I'm gonna be tempted to just finish Best Friend Ever, but I love this song also. And I think these cards are so cute, so I figured why not, right? Like, in honor of me seeing NCT Dream, I would say it's the first time I'm seeing NCT, but it's, I mean, I saw Super M, so I saw like a couple members of NCT back then. My second time seeing Mark Lee, I'm really excited about seeing Mark Lee again. Absolutely love a Mark Lee. But yeah, I wasn't able to go to 127's concert last year or in January, so I'm really excited that I'm able to go see Dream because I love NCT so much. I really hope 127 comes back at some point because Johnny is my overall bias, as you guys know, and I want to see him as well. But I'm just really excited to see NCT Dream, especially after seeing their movie. I was like, if they come to the US, like I've got to go, like I have to go. So SM, your marketing worked on me. Okay, I bought the ticket, all right? We didn't buy a floor ticket, but we bought a ticket. The next thing I'm gonna do, we're gonna start working on AO, which I promise is not going to be as chaotic as Two Baddies One Porsche was. I know it's just called Two Baddies. I just like to be annoying about it. But anyways, for AO, so far, I have both the Target Pobs, or both of the Target cards. Still missing, is it Jungwoo's A version? I'm missing one of their A versions. And then I also have this Mumo A Pob for Johnny, so I'm gonna try to get Jungwoo's for that as well. And then I bought another Pob set for them on Pokemarket, so I think I'm gonna try to do 2 pages, like collect 8 cards for each boy. Just because I know I'm gonna end up with extra cards, I feel like doing 4 cards is gonna be too little, like a little too restrictive for me. I'm just trying to be realistic here. So I already have, like I still need the Digipack cards for both boys as well, and I'm gonna end up with something else. I need like the normal album cards from this too, like these are just the Target cards. They didn't come with the normal album cards, which I think is a scam, SM, just saying. So I believe I bought both of theirs on Pokemarket though. Like I just went and bought their B version cards, and then the A version cards, I pulled Mark twice, so I traded one. I can't remember who I traded it for. But then this is Johnny's Mumo A, so I'm gonna try to get Jungwoo's Mumo A as well. Just to, I feel like Mumo cards, like I said, are really easy to find on Mercari Japan. They're usually pretty inexpensive. I don't think that's an unrealistic card for me to try to get. So, and then I bought, I think it was Soundwave maybe that I bought for them. I was like, this card isn't too expensive for either boy, and it's a cute card for both boys. So we'll just have 2 pages set up in preparation for that. I bought some off of Mercari Japan. I bought some off of Pokemarket. Gonna try to have more by the next time we film this. Now we need to go to the full NCT section, which is here. This is gonna be the longest part of this video. So after Universe, my plan is to try to have a nice 3 pattern going. No, so Dream had 14 for some reason, and 127 had 11. So it's not gonna match up perfectly. There's gonna be 3 extra cards, but that's gonna be okay. We're gonna figure it out. So we're gonna put Jano in the middle, just because he has a different color compared to everyone else, but we're gonna try to make Johnny and Jungwoo as like symmetrical as possible. I need to buy another pack of 9 pockets. I feel like I'm getting towards the bottom of my 9 pocket pages. And we've got a lot of comebacks coming up, so I've really gotta get it together. Pink at the top. I kind of wish it was the opposite way, because I feel like the blue looks better with the green and the pink looks better with the other green. I wish these cards had been more consistent throughout the groups. Like, I feel like if you collect one group, it's like whatever, but if you're trying to collect multiple groups for these, everybody was a different amount. And I thought about joining claims for these back when they first got announced. I only joined claims for Stray Kids, when honestly I could have just bought one of the binders myself. I think I was just kind of like, I don't know if I want all the cards. I just want like my biases, because it's a lot of photo cards. But yeah, I saw group orders open for like Twice and NCT and 17, and I was just kind of like, I don't know. It's not like Johnny and Jungwoo are hard members to claim either. Jano can be a little more difficult because he's a little more popular, like in his respective unit. This looks kind of weird on the back, but we're just gonna pretend that it doesn't. Just that page is gonna look like that, because we're gonna try to do like all green or all yellow. These in here first, and then we'll look at the dream cards. Season 6. So I definitely think the pink is gonna look better. So let me look at his pink cards. So these are the pink cards. So there's 3 blue pink cards, and then there's these 2 like greenish ones at the end. So I'm gonna take out these green ones, and we're gonna do that. And a selfie card, so that matches up with this page. Oh my gosh, that looks so much better on the back too. So we've got the really close-up face cards. Do we have an equivalent like that for Jano? Oh no, oh my gosh, there is a card like this for Jano. Wait, did we do the wrong? Oh, we definitely did. Oh, that's so lame. SM, these colors do not look good together. SM. And then I think this is his equivalent to that. I guess this one probably looks better. This one's cuter, but I guess this one probably looks better. I still hate those colors together, but whatever. Okay, so then this is Jano's equivalent. It's the big head cards. And then I guess these 3 cards go together? Are these equivalents? I'm so confused now. I think so, right? I have no idea. And I'm gonna do these 3 cards together too. I know that if there's like a certain template set up and somebody knows about it, y'all will let me know in the comments. Okay, so that was 9 cards. So 127 has 11. So let's do the last 2 set of 127 cards, and then we'll just put the last 3 Jano cards at the bottom. Okay, that could look worse. Right? It could look worse. Let's see here. Oh my gosh. NCT. This is gonna be the most difficult putting these cards away though, because I do have them for 17 and Twice as well, but I only collect 1 member from both of those groups, so yeah, it's gonna be a lot easier. And also any other group would have had like the same amount of cards. It's just NCT is always just gotta be difficult, but I feel like it turned out okay. I don't know. I still feel like that's the wrong card there, but I don't know. Y'all will let me know in the comments and I'll fix it later. It's okay for right now, but that's it for this binder today. That took way longer. Oh no, I have large inclusions. Oh no. All right, back to NCT. I'm gonna go back to the large inclusion section. And I am not usually like a large inclusion kind of girly when it comes to NCT, just because I just simply don't care enough to trade large inclusions for a lot of groups, and NCT is one of those groups where if I can pull my bias or I can easily get my bias from a trade or a group order, then like great, so happy for me. But if not, it's not the end of the world. I have Johnny and Jungwoo's postcard, which I actually pulled for both of them in my Target copies. So it was one of those things where I didn't have to trade. I just pulled both of them, so that was really nice. And then in my A version, I pulled Johnny's like set, so like both of his large inclusions, and I was able to find someone who wanted to trade both large inclusions for Jungwoo's equivalents because I pulled Johnny twice, so that was great. So I'm really happy that I pulled like a member set. So I'm gonna put the postcard back here, and then I'm gonna put a like sticker over here on the fore pocket because it's smaller. Like I said, wasn't planning on collecting large inclusions. Definitely don't have both members posters. I think I have Jungwoo, but I don't have Johnny. Will survive. All right, next we're gonna do 17, which has a lot less than NCT. Still got quite a bit of stuff here. First, we're gonna start off with some, let's do Aespa cards. Also, could have sworn I had a trade for that Joshua and it never showed up, so I just went and bought it on Mercari Japan. Or Pokemarket. I bought it on Pokemarket. Along with the rest of the stickers, I bought on Mercari Japan. We have the last control card for Aespa. We bought a duplicate. No, that is actually the saddest thing. No, I must have had the wrong one marked up on my template. I thought we were finishing Shadow today too, but I guess not. Let's go back to my OT3/OT4 sets then. One of Junghan's cards from Hingare. So I guess we'll just do age order. We'll do Junghan in the middle. This one somebody sold to me on Instagram for a really good price. So do not worry, I did not subject myself to the this actually goes down here, the Mercari Japan prices for Junghan, which are just insane. And then the rest of these are from Semicolon. This pop out of here. I bought another pop, and I'm just gonna put these into my other 17 binder when we get to that part. I don't know how I want to do this 8 pattern though. Do I want to do like the 2 members cards together, or do I want to do, let's do it this way first and see how I feel about it. And we can always switch it up afterwards. I think this will make the most sense though. So I did Dino's cards as well because there's only 2 cards and I didn't want to do a 6 pattern, and I thought I was going to have more self-control and I wasn't going to buy more Aespa pobs to put in the middle because that's how I originally was going to set it up. But then I ended up buying another Aespa pop anyway, so we will just put these away in the other binder. But oh, I have more stuff for this binder, just kidding. Soon, our besties, subunit of the year. So first I have this Dokyum card. I do have trades for everything. The only one I think is pending is the Bunana card. It's confirmed. And then I need to buy a set of pobs still. I said I was gonna do that and I haven't yet, but that's what's gonna go in the middle here. And then we're gonna do the Weavers cards. So I do have the Weavers cards for both Hoshi and Seungkwan. So that's really exciting. And we've been doing Busoksun order for these, so we'll do Seungkwan at the top. I hope it bothers you that we're not doing age order. I'm really sorry. Girls gotta do what a girl's gotta do, you know? And it makes the most sense in my brain for me to do Busoksun order, so. Technically, Dokyum is my bias in this group too, so it makes the most sense that he's like always in the middle. It's really not that deep. I just wanted to do Busoksun order. I feel like Busoksun would approve of me doing Busoksun order for these cards, so yay for all the Weavers version cards being done. And then I just have those last couple of cards. So I have the other Hoshi card, Hoshi marble card coming, and then hopefully I can get Bunana, and then I'll get that extra set of pobs. I haven't decided what set of pobs I want. If you're someone who collects pobs for 17, what's the superior pob set this era? Let me know in the comments below. Please help me finish Face the Sun before I lose my mind. I'm missing the Shadow card that I thought I had, and then the last 2 Pioneer cards. The Pioneer cards, cannot find them anywhere. It's driving me crazy. I'm ready to just give in and buy like bundled sets of these cards and just call it a day and resell the cards later. Let's move on to the other 17 binder. The other 17 binder. Oh, I don't keep POBs in this binder anymore, do I? This is all larger inclusions. It's larger inclusions and like non-album things is what this binder is supposed to be. This binder also has no order to it yet. So if you're trying to figure out what order things are in, don't. There's no order. Let's look at Aespa's Icon cards. So, oh, there's 7. Okay, that's easy. We'll just do a 7 pattern. I wasn't gonna collect these cards for everyone, and then I blame resellers for making these so incredibly cheap because I'm pretty sure I got this whole set for like $3 or $5 or something. It was very inexpensive. I don't know if I particularly love this. Works for today. And let me grab my 17 POB binder real quick and we'll put those last 2 cards away. And then this is also holding my larger BTS stuff momentarily until I get my larger Prism Platinum binder. So I do think I want to move some of this stuff in this A5 binder back to my regular binder. But for right now I have like all of my HMB cards and everything in here. I do think I want to move that back to a 9 pocket and just keep this for like my Japanese cards. But for today's video, we're just gonna store these 2 cards here, and then I can always reorganize this off camera. So definitely gonna be a project for this year to work on that. We have reached the end of the video, but we have also reached the largest pile. So I feel like this video is already like 2 hours long. I feel like I've been filming like all day, but we still have a lot to do, and it's the most exciting, arguably, section because we get to put twice cards away for the first time in like months, and I'm so excited about it. First, let me put away these Icon cards. Let's start with that and just get those out of the way. Since it's gonna take a long time to put the album cards away, I would rather just end on the album cards. So, and I have some POBs and stuff as well, but okay, so this is the one that has 12. So this is the one that I was gonna do 2 sets of 6 for. I thought it was Aespa I was gonna have to do 2 sets of 6 for, but it was Jihyo. So, all right, what are we gonna put on what page? I have no idea. And then I feel like this page isn't gonna look as nice as that page, but we'll try our best. This card doesn't match up well with anything. This would have been good to do like OT3 for, because I feel like this would have all matched up really well. These were gifted to me, by the way. The Jihyo ones were gifted to me. Now I'm gonna go see how expensive Dahyun and Sana are, and if I can find them for a really good price, we might do OT3 for this, because I just feel like it's gonna look so much better like that. And it's an even amount of cards too. It's 12 cards per member, really nice and even. Whereas right now, I'm not totally happy with how it looks. So, I don't know. I'll go look and see. Because like when I was looking for NCT, like I said, it was really cheap to buy like all of the cards for each member for Johnny, Jano, and Jungwoo, but we'll have to see what Sana and Dahyun look like. It would be a really good set to do OT3 for. Let's throw a bunch of sleeves in here because we've got a lot of stuff to do. I don't know how many sleeves I'm gonna need. I had a whole plan this morning and I didn't end up like formally setting up for it, which is kind of what I did last time too. I have a good majority of the cards and I'm pretty much done trading. I think I need like 1 or 2 more cards. I think I'm just missing 1 Dahyun card, and obviously not all my trades are here yet, so I don't have all of the cards, but then I will have all of the cards. I'm not doing digipack stuff until I get my next Korean address haul in, just because I bought the last 4 digipacks I needed. I just gave up on Target and I bought the last 4 digipacks I needed off of Gmarket, and so those are at my Korean address right now. I just need to like go get them. So I think we're gonna go through and do normal album cards. I have them like up in their sets. Also, so there's 5 sets of like album cards. I'm gonna do both of these sets first, the set in the middle and then the suits set at the end. I can't remember the actual names of them right now. And then we'll do the digipack stuff at the end and the pobs at the end. The way that I organized my sets were based off of Once Vernon's templates that she posts. So yeah, these aren't like, I mean, obviously there's different concepts, but for the two sets that have similar concepts, I just went off of what Once Vernon did. So obviously you don't have to match up all of these cards, but I trust Once Vernon. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just do what their templates tell me. And now I love this Twice era. I think it's so good. I have been loving the live stages so far. They've been killing it. Like, I'm just so happy with this era, and I think this has really solidified Twice as like my top girl group right now. Like, I love them so much, and this album is so good. Like, I can't even tell you. I've just been listening to it non-stop. Been a Twice supporter. I watched their pre-debut show back before they debuted. Like, I have biased Jihyo basically since their pre-debut show, since 16. I couldn't remember what it was called for a second, but yeah. And then I kind of like got out of them a little bit and got back into them, I don't know, a couple years ago. And they've just been slowly climbing up my bias list, and now I'm just like obsessed with Twice. Like, I just think they're so good, and I love collecting OT9. Like, I think that is so fun, and I've always loved people who collect OT9. Like, I've had some friends collect OT9 over the years, and they really seem to like it, and a lot of them were like inspiration for me to do OT9 last era, just because it's really not that difficult with the way JYP does Twice photo cards. If JYP ever made it like difficult to collect OT9, if they stopped giving us 5 cards in an album, I think it wouldn't be as fun. But I find the collecting community around Twice to be so fun. Really easy to find cards and like find trades for cards. I'm missing Chewy and Taeyong for this set, so let me just put in some fillers for them. So I think that's been a big like help too, because it's hard to collect a group when there isn't a big trading community around it. Like, I won't even pretend that that's been my reason for not unstanding groups, because that would never affect like the trading community, and if I collect them or not would never affect how much I love a group. But it's definitely discouraged me from collecting certain groups in the past because of just how difficult it is to collect them. And so it just makes it not fun. And I just feel like collecting should always be a really fun thing for you. Like, I love my collections. I love what I collect. Like, you know, like all the comebacks that got announced, a lot of my favorite groups are coming back soon. LE SSERAFIM's coming back soon. IVE's coming back soon. 17 and Stray Kids. I'm sure there's more. I just can't remember off the top of my head, but yeah, it's just like, if I didn't enjoy collecting groups, I've never been one to like hold on to a collection if I don't like it. Like, that I've never been one to like hold on to a collection just because I feel like I need to. There are some collections I have stopped collecting but won't sell off because I still enjoy what I have from them. I just don't feel the need to expand. It's just so pretty. I'm so excited how close I am on so many of these sets. So yeah, that's kind of my thoughts on that, because people will be like, oh my gosh, like, are you freaking out about how many comebacks there are? And I was like, honestly, like, if there were comebacks that I was super stressed about, I probably would just put off collecting them for a little bit, like maybe buy like an album or two, but then just kind of hold off. Like, more than anything, I'm excited for all of the music that's coming out, because I feel like February was kind of a dry month for me in K-pop, because my ults came back in January, and nobody that I really super collect besides like Buseoksoon came back in February. So I was just like, or like, you know, super stan, like there was really nobody that released songs in February that I was like, yeah. I always post my Receiptify on my Instagram at the end of the month, so if you're ever interested in like what I'm looking at. And then I'll also link my my Spotify if you ever want to follow my Spotify and see like what I'm listening to. You can do that as well. This set is the one I have the least amount of cards for. As you can see, I was very lacking in Mangne line for a lot of my pulls, but we were very blessed when it came to the other 6 members. I feel like the majority of the cards I had to trade for were like Dahyun, Chaehyung, and not Chaehyung, Dahyun, Chaehyung, and Jui. So hey unfortunately, we ran out of pages. Do codes get announced for Twice tonight or tomorrow? I'm so mad that they extended it. Not because I don't want more people to join, but because I was just so like nervous about if I'm gonna get picked for like the ticketing or not. And I was just like ready for it to be over and for me to like see if I got my code or not and like prepare myself. And then they extended it and I was like, you know, I have this theory that we were supposed to get Twice ticketing on the day of their comeback, and then NCT Dream announced their ticketing and they moved it. Like, I just don't think Ticketmaster could have handled both ticketings on the same day. Like, I think it would have shut down their server. Like, I can imagine them being like, hey, SM, JYP, can we reschedule one of these? And they probably did Dream first because Dream's concert is like sooner than Twice. But it was funny. I just was like, when they announced Dream, and then like right after they announced Dream's ticketing, they were like, oh, we're extending Twice's. I was like, something's going on here. There was a little discussion behind the scenes about this. But I don't think it was anything like SM was like, you can't ticket this day. I think it was really Ticketmaster being like, hey, our servers will not be able to handle two very popular groups ticketing on the same day. Like, we can't do it. We will literally shut down our servers. So I don't think it was like SM or JYP being shady. I think it was literally like Ticketmaster begging them to not do ticketing the same day. But yeah, I think that's why they extended it for Twice, which again, I'm happy more people were able to join. I just was so nervous about it that now I'm just like, oh, I have to wait even longer to figure out if I'm gonna get tickets because I really want to see Twice. And I'm really mad that the Candy Bong is going on sale next week because I want to get one, but I'm just gonna be sad if I can't get Twice tickets and I have the Candy Bong. We're gonna all manifest that I can see Twice this year. I really want to see them. I wanted to see them last year and I just like couldn't make it work, and I was so sad about it. I just remember seeing fan cams and being like, man, I wish I was there. Like, I've wanted to see Twice for so long. I just think they would be the most amazing group live, and I've never been to like a girl group concert either. Like, all the concerts I've been to that have been like solo concerts, not like festivals or anything, have been boy groups. And I just feel like the vibes are gonna be different at a girl group concert, and I'm like kind of excited to experience that. So just because these also came in like the main album, so yeah, I had some trading to do for this still, but I think I found all of them. I definitely have a trade for Sana. I was talking to that person this morning. Can't remember if I have a trade for Chang or not, but I definitely have one for Dahyun. So I probably have one for Chang. I have her marked off, so I probably have one, right? It's funny how much I'm missing from this when this is like the one thing that you get in every single album. Anyways, we're gonna move on to the jewel case stuff. So like I said, I'm missing 4 of my jewel cases. So I don't have everything yet. I did find a trade for Dahyun just because somebody was offering it to me, and I was like, I know I'm gonna have extra cards, so it's fine. But yeah, I still need like, I think, well, we'll see. I definitely need Nayeon and Jonghyun, and then I think I need Jihyo. I have Mina. These cards are so pretty though. And then Dahyun I found a trade for. And then I pulled Chaeyoung and Chewy. The like one thing I pulled for Mangnaelan. I thought about doing labels for these, but honestly, we all know who goes where. Like, I don't need to do labels, it's okay. And then we have four of the unit cards. So let's see. I have an extra unit card too, but I just haven't posted it for sale yet because like I said, I'm just kind of waiting to see. I think there's a horizontal. Why are there so many pairs on this? Yeah, I know I'll have to trade at least one of them. I just want to see what my other pulls are like first before I do that. So, and then last page, for the small cards at least, I pulled a bias line for Target. I only ended up getting 4 Target albums, and I pulled bias line and then an extra Jihyo. So instead of doing OT9, I've decided to do 3 sets of POVs this era. So I've decided on Soundwave. No, not Soundwave. I've decided on With Mew, like the normal With Mew, and then BDM, the normal BDM. So I was like looking at the templates today and just kind of like looking at prices for the cards for all three girls, and I think those are the two sets that I'm going to end up doing. So I'm gonna try and buy those just to have like a page of 3 different bobs. Obviously I still have my bookmarks from Barnes & Noble too, so if I can trade those, that would be great. I would love to have OT3 for that, but I'm just not feeling doing, I just really didn't want to buy 6 more Twice albums for Target bobs. I already bought so many. I bought like 14 copies, and I love this set, but I just didn't want to. That's the only way you can finish Target sets really, is to buy Target albums and trade. Like, it's really hard to just like buy the cards. So yeah, it's just easier to buy the albums and trade, I've discovered, which is why for Stray Kids last year I bought so many Target albums and Barnes & Noble albums to trade for OT8. But anyways, larger inclusions I want to do. I think the only ones I'm going to put away today are going to be the large postcards, because I haven't decided if I want to do OT9 for the other large inclusions yet. So for the postcards, I definitely want to do OT9 for. I was pretty close, and I feel like the postcards are pretty easy to find trades for going on with that. But for the digipack stuff, I just wasn't sure if that was something I wanted to do. I'm definitely not doing OT9 for the posters, though I did pull 6 of the 9. I was looking through all my albums the other day, and I pulled 6 of the 9 posters, so that's pretty fun. Is there anyone else on this page? Oh yeah. Oh, I have all of Line. Jihyo, and then the only member I have of Monsta Line is Tui. So I have trades for, I think the only member I'm still missing is Mina, maybe? But yeah, it's on my trade sale Instagram, so definitely check that out. I'm gonna go through and like update that template today. Should we look through everything? We should. I'm so excited. Look how pretty these cards are. Oh my goodness. I think this is my favorite set for sure. Like, the colors are just so pretty. I'm just really obsessed with these. I'm really excited to get the last 2 cards for that set. And then these cards. So nice. Oh my gosh. And then the message cards. I'm not sure if I want to rip them yet. I probably will. I'll do it like once I get the full set. I'll just do them all at the same time. And then the digipack cards, I think, are my second favorite set, to be honest. Like, they're so pretty. And the backs are so pretty. And then we have unit cards and the pod page, which we'll work on. And the postcards. So yeah. Did I do OT9 for the postcards last era? I don't think so. I think I did. I got 6 of them. I don't even have Dahyun's postcard. Wow. Let me end this on this page, because this is my most full page. But that is it for this video. It is so freaking long. So if you watch this whole thing, you're my favorite. You're actually my favorite person. Let me know if you watched the full thing in the comments below. But thank you so much for watching, and I'm so excited for everything that's coming up, all the comebacks and concerts I'm going to. I'm probably gonna hit up the K-pop store when I'm there next week, so I'm excited about that. Last time I was too busy, but this time I'm determined to get in there at some point. But yeah, that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys very soon.